I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on Somewhere in the Stratosphere by Shinedown. This is a live album by Shinedown containing 2 CDs and 2 DVDs, since it has 2 different performances, both of which took place in 2010. The album was produced and directed by Michael Thelen, mixed by Jeff Giuliano at Milestone in Harbison, Delaware, and mastered by Justin Sturtz at Sterling Sound. The album was released on May 3rd, 2011 on Atlantic Records. On a side note, I had some difficulty finding a copy of this album on CD and resorted to importing a copy from Berlin, of all places, thanks to Amazon. Now let's talk about the songs, starting with the ones on Disc 1. This concert is the electric set and took place at Washington State. The beginning of the set list is Intro Scary Fairy, quite appropriate if you ask me. The next track is Sound of Madness. This is track 2 on the Sound of Madness, which was the band's latest album at the time. After that is Devour. This is the first song on the Sound of Madness. Next up is I Dare You. The origin of the song is Us and Them. Up next is Cyanide Sweet Tooth Suicide. I think this is among the best songs from The Sound of Madness. We followed up with If You Only Knew, which is yet another song from The Sound of Madness. That's followed by Diamond Eyes, Boom Lay, Boom Lay, Boom. I mentioned in the previous review that this song was on the deluxe version of The Sound of Madness. The following track is 45. The first appearance of the song is on Leave a Whisper. The track after that is Burning Bright. It's another song from Leave a Whisper. The track that comes next is Heroes. Just to be clear, this is not a cover of the David Bowie song. It's a live version of the song that Shinedown made for their second album. The track that comes after that is The Crow and the Butterfly. This is a really popular song from The Sound of Madness. What comes next is Her Name is Alice. This ended up being a bonus track on the deluxe version of The Sound of Madness. What comes after that is Save Me. I need to clarify this is not a cover of the Damage Plan song. What's next is Left Out. This is actually the second song from Us and Them. What's after that is Simple Man. This is a cover of the song by Lynyrd Skynyrd. The second to last track on Disc 1 is Fly From the Inside. This is the first song on Leave a Whisper. The end of Disc 1 is Second Chance. The title Somewhere in the Stratosphere comes from the lyrics of this song. It's it for Disc 1, and now for Disc 2. Disc 2 is an acoustic performance that took place in Kansas City. The beginning of the set list is Heroes. Once again, this is not a cover of the David Bowie song. The next track is Save Me. This is not a cover of the Damage Plan song, just so we're clear. After that is If You Only Knew. The song is also in the previous set list. Next up is Sound of Madness. I think the song translates to acoustic pretty well. Up next is Shed Some Light. The first appearance of the song was on Us and Them. Now that's followed up by 45. It's another song from Us and Them. We followed up with I Dare You. Here we have yet another song from Us and Them. What comes next is Times Like These. This is actually a cover of the song by Foo Fighters. These guys absolutely killed it with this cover. What comes after that is The Crow and the Butterfly. The song was also in the previous set list. What's after that is Burning Bright. I think this song translates to acoustic pretty well. What's next is Devour. Never would I have expected this song to translate to acoustic so well. The following track is Call Me. I should mention that this is not a cover of the song by Blondie, even though in this moment I've covered that song. The track after that is Fly from the Inside. This was the second to last song in the previous set list. The track that comes next is With a Little Help from My Friends. This is a cover of the song by the Beatles, and it's a really good cover. The second to last song is Simple Man. Everyone should know this song was originally by Lynyrd Skynyrd. I guess Shinedown are big fans of Lynyrd Skynyrd. The finale of this album is Second Chance. The previous set list also closed out with this song. When researching this album, I read that it peaked at number 83 on the Billboard 200 and number 21 on the US hard rock albums. I don't know what the critics said about this album, but most people on Amazon and Discogs really liked it. Now for my thoughts. I really enjoy this album. It's really cool that we got 2 performances in one live album. I don't know if Shinedown will ever release anything like this again, but only time will tell. Overall, I highly recommend this album. And now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to Somewhere in the Stratosphere? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? Did you attend either of these concerts? Now let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify of future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another review.